Hello, colleagues. You are welcome to lesson 7. And this lesson we will continue to build the information page, and we'll complete at least 95% of the information page. We have the following subheadings as I'm scrolling down, and we've gotten to let's get in touch. What we'll be doing in this video will be to look at the main glossary. If your course is an introductory course and you want to let learners learn some vocabularies, then you can set up the main glossary. In the case of the secondary glossary, you will set it up maybe under a topic or a lesson, and the learners will find the meaning and you will edit and put it in the main glossary. Then we'll look at academic and technical support, feedback. The navigation tool can only be created after the entire course has been created. So in this video we'll continue with the information page from main glossary up to feedback. So let's go to the course that we are using for this demonstration. The 10 editing button is now on, and you see that now I have the add a resource separately and add an activity separately. So if yours happens to be like this, then if you want a resource you come here, if you want an activity you come here. Those that have been collapsed, then you need to click. I'm sure we've seen such demonstration in previous videos. In this case, I'm going to bring in a resource, a label, and what will be the heading? That's main glossary. So I can, let me just copy this. I'll read it. You can also do likewise copy. I have main glossary, highlight, go to the paragraph styles, pick medium heading, then I paste. So you will encounter new vocabulary as you complete a topic. Each topic may have its own secondary glossary, which your group will maintain. So maybe if you put students in groups to find the meaning for some or meaning to some words, then they will do that. A group will be assigned the responsibility of creating definitions of new vocabulary encountered in a topic. I will maintain this main glossary by migrating edited contents of all secondary glossary into the main glossary. You may refer to the main glossary for definitions of new words. So let's set this main glossary up and learn how to add definitions to it. So we having this, so I click on save and return to course. So the label has been used to just introduce the main activity, which is a glossary. So you have it here. So I'm now going for the activity, add an activity, and I go for glossary. So what is the name of this glossary? You can just pick the course code, so MAB442 glossary. Then some brief description. So we can have a dictionary of words in encountered in MAB 442. If you want it to be part of the course page, then you do this. Is this glossary global? No, you don't want. If you want to know much about what a glossary being a global glossary, you click on this, you read about it. Link from throughout, blah blah blah. You can do that. Now by default, it is a secondary glossary, so we don't want that. We pick main glossary. Then we go to entries. Approved by default, yes. Always allow editing. This you leave it as if you want to know much about it, you click on the question mark in the circle. Appearance, display format should be simple dictionary style. We have other formats. Approval display format, use the default one. Entries show per page 10. Show alphabet links, yes, and the likes. You can, if it is a group work that you want to score, you can invoke the grading system here. So if you want to put the grade in a categorized like a CA, which needs to be created in the grade book, then you put it there. Then the rating will be either this no rating, because it's the main glossary. You can pick maximum or count or average rating. That's for secondary if you want to score. Common models, you are used to it. After that, you can save and display and start adding definitions into the main glossary. But if you click on save and return to course, we are coming back to the course page. Now if you want to, this is just setting up the glossary. If you want to add vocabularies to it, then you need to click on the link. If you click on the link, then you start add a new entry. So you click on add a new entry. So what is the concept or the vocabulary? So for example, if it is UEW, then the definition: University of Education, Winnipeg. This is just hypothetical case. So if you are teaching a course, you know the vocabulary. So the concept is a vocabulary, then the definition is put there. If you want some keywords, you can look at, you can put them here, so that if they are searching for it, they can see it in the main glossary. If there's any attachment that you want to attach to this concept, you can attach it. It should be automatically linked. It's a choice that you want to make. Then after that, say save changes. So you have it here, only one entry, UW this. You can delete the entry, you can also edit the entry. So that's how you add vocabularies with their definitions in the glossary. Let me come back to the course. Okay, so let's continue. If you want to make the intro to the main glossary maybe much clearer, you can continue. So click on MAB 442 glossary to look for vocabularies or to look for concepts and their definitions. We are now going for the academic and technical support. Academic, so I'll go for first a label, academic and technical support. Academic and technical support. You you have to just assure your learners that anytime they have any technical support or academic, any technical problem or academic problem, you have the support system for them. So here I can copy this and modify it to suit the course. So I paste. You may contact computer laboratory assistant at this or network operation center personnel for any problems you may encounter. For academic problem, you may contact me at my email address or during my office hours or by live chat provided at the course site. So so that this one needs no activities, information you are providing for learners. Then we now go for the last one, feedback. So let me just copy this. You have to tell them if an assignment is given, how long will it take to provide feedback for the assignment. Either it's offline or it's a quiz. So feedback. Feedback. So I have this medium, paste. Immediate feedback is given on quiz activities. So we can add this online quiz activities for forums, journals, and offline activities. Feedback will be available within 1 week of submission. So they are aware of what they are aware of the direction for any kind of task that they will be given. So we are almost done with the information page, but as I said earlier, you can also adapt other information page subheadings from other courses. If you don't need the main glossary, you don't need to include it at the information page and the like, but some of them are required. For example, course outline, the course outcome, and the likes. Thank you for watching.